South African companies have exhibited their products in the biennial Sial Paris Food Products Exhibition in France. The Department of Trade and Industry set up a South African National Pavilion in which 26 exhibitors will showcase their goods in an effort to boost business. We're joined now by South Africa's ambassador to France, Tebogo Seokolo. Good evening to you, and thank you so much for your time. So, you know, we're living in an era where any opportunity to be able to grow the footprint of one's business is a welcome opportunity for many entrepreneurs. Tell us about how this current program will work.
Good evening, Kathy, and good evening to the viewers at home. As you said, there are 26 companies from South Africa participating at the Sial International Trade Show. This is the biggest show in the agro-processing field, and it will afford the South African companies an opportunity to showcase their products, meet potential buyers, and observe new trends in food innovation.
When we look at the various then offerings that are expected to be a display through these businesses, what exactly is it that they're offering?
I mean, the show is about anything and everything in the food industry. But the South African companies in particular, 26 of them have brought in products from your rooibos to frozen yogurt, chocolate, to nuts, dried fruits, a whole range of the offerings in the food industry. The profile of the delegation is also very unique. It consists of those that are already established in the industry, especially in the canned food business, and as well as the new and emerging businesses.
In profiling these businesses, how much was looked at in terms of where the international demand is at? And obviously, I would imagine trying to bring something new to this audience that they would probably not get anywhere else in the world.
Look, this is a buyers and sellers market, and the buyers are always looking for something new. And indeed, some of the companies from South Africa are bringing in new offerings. So the buyers look around, and if they are convinced about the quality of the product, its uniqueness, also looking at health issues, they might be interested in buying your product. As I said, some of the South African companies are experienced in this business. But what is also significant about this trade mission that is supported by DTIC is that prior to them coming to this exhibition, they were prepared. A number of workshops were held with them to prepare them for engaging partners so that they are able to pitch their products at an appropriate level, cognizant of the requirements of different markets. So I'm optimistic that some of them will leave this trade show having made significant maybe transactions or introductions. Participating in a show like this is not in a trade show is not an event. It affords them an opportunity to network, because 70% of the people who are participating in this show are not from France, even though it's taking place in France and Europe, but it is a global trade show. So they'll be meeting potential buyers from all over the world. And so they will be able to have probably introductory meetings, and they'll continue post the trade show with the negotiations.
Is it the first time that this is happening? And I'm also, thinking about some of those entrepreneurs that might be at home, watching this interview and thinking, well, this is something that I would benefit from. I would want to put my hand up for consideration for a program of this nature in future.
This is not the first time. This is a biennial trade show. It's been happening for many, many years. The last one was held in 2018, and then the next was supposed to be in 2020. Due to COVID, it was not held. And so there's a possibility for those who who could not get onto this trade mission, there's a possibility for them in 2 years' time to also participate in this. But the DTIC also is engaging with them. I'll encourage them to reach out to the DTIC as well, because there are many other trade shows that food trade shows that are also taking place. This one, of course, is big in terms of scope and the number of participants that are taking place. So if they've missed this one, there's an opportunity for the next one in 2 years' time for them to participate.
South Africa's ambassador to France, Tebogo Seokolo, will leave it there for tonight.